Hello, and thank you for watching another edition of T&J Custom Tackle, Tackle Making 101. Today what we're doing is we're putting together some of these skirts to build jigs. This is a green pumpkin 3/4 ounce jig head. Excuse me. So we're going to concentrate on some greens. What I've got here is I got a green melon with blue flake. I've taken and I've halved a lighter green melon with red flake. A light blue, and then a black. And these are all quarter pieces. I take my strips, and a lot of times I only want just a flash of some color in it. Like these ones, I just want a flash of black and a flash of blue in them. So I got my skirting tool over here. Comes in real handy. I'll load the big one on first, the whole one. We got a whole one here. I'll load that on there first. And then I'll start loading on the smaller pieces. I'll start with I'll go with a blue. So go green, blue, and then I'll go green again and then black. That's the way I want my pattern set up. If you put the skirts on differently, it comes up with a different pattern. So we got that, and now finally a black one. It's a little bit of a process. These aren't just two skirted jigs, these are totally custom. Unlike anything you can find in the store, pretty much. The stores sell mass-produced jigs. I sell jigs that are made one at a time. So I've got a skirt with a collar on it. Now I have to trim the ends up. So I'll just trim the ends into the garbage pail down here. Alright. Then I'll take a comb that I picked up at the dollar store just for this, and I'll comb these out to make them all nice and flowing. They won't stick together if you comb them like this. It kind of separates them. So I'll do that to both sides. I'm out here in my mobile trailer workshop, just jamming some tunes and working here today. It's Thursday, March 2nd. Yay, February's gone. There you have a skirt that's ready to assemble. And I'll just take it and flop it like this. Flop everything over there. So I want the blue and the black on the top of the jig. And the main color, the greens, on the bottom. Which is pretty easy to accomplish. You just pick them over where you want them. Now I'm doing this kind of slow just for demonstration purposes. We have a 1/4 ounce pumpkin green with a pumpkin green weed guard, a 3/0 eagle claw hook. And this jig has already been made up, obviously. That's in another video. So here you go, you got your jig. It's got a little bit of black and a little bit of blue on top. Makes a nice looking crawdad. And there you go. It's that simple. It's got your main color, green on the bottom. You turn around, you got some black and blue on the top. It's a mean crawdad. Alright. So this is what I do on my days off when I don't have work. up here in Arizona, northern Arizona, right now is a slow time of year for plumbing and stuff. I do plumbing for a living, besides make lures. It's been a good career, but I'm getting tired. Getting old and tired is what it is. Tired of busting my hump all the time. Hoping to make something out of these lures. I've sold a bunch of them. I've sold thousands of these things. People love them. I love getting the stories and the pictures and everything else that comes with this. I have a real love of fishing. Ever since I was born, pretty much, this is my thing. Fishing and making lures for people, and like I said, getting all the stories and pictures and stuff, that's legitimate. That's where, to me, that's where it's at. Even if we start really going big time on these, they're going to be made the same way. Every single one of them is going to be handcrafted. One at a time. Sure, I might have 10 workers doing it one at a time in some place, warehouse or something someday. But that's just the way it's going to be. It's not going to be 80 of them on a machine all at once. I pour all the heads myself. I powder bake them all. I put together all my own skirt strips. I don't buy them already done. This is what you get a custom jig or a spinner bait made in the USA, or jig heads, whatever you want to buy. I mean, we have jigs, jig heads, spinner baits, and replacement skirts is our specialty. So again, you just take this and you twist it around to where it's to your liking. You could really make these different. I mean, you could put the blue on the side or the bottom and the black. And here we go again. You see, blue and black on top, green on the bottom. Sits down there. That looks great. This is my artwork. This is how I express myself. Is lure crafting. So again, you just load this up one piece at a time here. In this case, these are a little bit more involved to make these, but I could sell them for more. And you know, sometimes the fish don't like a subtle approach. They want something flashy that looks, good. I try to make my baits look as close to natural as I can. Natural crawdads, natural bait fish like bluegill and baby bass and crappie. My spinner baits, of course I got all the bright colors, the chartreuses, the oranges, the reds, yellows, all that good stuff, but I make those and sell those. But I try to match what's in our lakes out here, and they really work out good. I mean, you go to a lake with 10 of these, and I mean, you find the one that works, and you start fishing it, and you start killing them. I mean, they start biting like crazy. I can pretty much match the bite on any lake. My workshop here is actually just a mobile trailer, so I can take it anywhere and do this, like to bass tournaments or to swap meet, or somebody can request a special lure and I can actually make it for them. Well, a special jig or spinner bait. That's what I specialize in. Jig fishing and spinnerbait fishing. And there we have, again, a little bit of blue and black mixed in there with the gray, or the green. That looks great. Fish come and eat these up. I mean, I like to make these videos for you guys. There's not a lot of people out there that share these secrets. Nobody taught me how to do this. Really, I taught myself. The company's named after my two older sons, Tyson and Jeremy. That's the T&J and the T&J Custom Tackle. You can like us on Facebook. See, in a factory, they can pump these out probably 100 to my 1. That's what I think makes mine special. Or they're all one at a time made by hand. Again, no factory. Can't find this quality in any store. It's really hard to find. You compare my lures to lures that you buy in a big box store, and you can see, like, it's like a huge difference. I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of love goes into this too. I love what I do over here. This is, to me, I'm living my dream here. I don't have a lot of extravagant stuff or nothing like that, but like I said earlier, the pictures and the stories I get, guys are out winning tournaments with lures that I make. That's great. It's a great feeling to me. Teaching people stuff. I've always been the guy to go to teach somebody some stuff for plumbing and whatnot. I just enjoy this stuff. Sharing it with you guys. There we go. So I take all my 3/4 ounce here. In my stand-up football jigs, the stand-up model, I have 1/4 ounce, 3/8 ounce, 1/2 ounce, and 3/4 ounce. Now in my standard football jigs, we use the mustad hooks, and these stand-up football jigs we use eagle claw hooks. And in my standard jigs we have 1/8 ounce, 1/4 ounce, 3/8 ounce, and 1/2 ounce. I like these stand-up jigs. They got a different stance. They look more poised. The regular football jig is more subtle. This stands up, looks like a threat. So anyways, thanks for watching this episode of T&J Custom Tackle. Please like us on Facebook. Any questions or comments, leave them below, and look for our next episode.